All right, this is lab 7-3. We are going to start off by going to the data tab, get data from database, from SQL Server database. Much like before, I'm gonna get all this information typed up, and I'll be right back. All right, I have everything typed up. So basically what this says is that we're pulling all the columns from the transact table, and we're pulling the state column from the store table. And we're just pulling all this from this transact table. Joined, it'll also be joined with store, and that'll be done through the store columns on each of those tables. And we just added a filter of or limit the data of what we need, and then just order that by transaction date. Okay, so you can go ahead and click OK. Okay, I think we can click load. So load it. Okay. So this seems to be an issue. So we're probably gonna have to redo this. So delete. All right, I went ahead and modified our code so that we retrieve data from the 1st of September to the 9th of September instead of the 15th. And so therefore the data would fit. Okay, click load. Just waiting until that loads. There it goes. So we want to insert a pivot table. So we want to go to insert pivot table, and it is labeled query 2, new worksheet, add this data to the data model. Hit OK. And our pivot table should come up shortly. It is taking a while, so I'm going to pause the video. All right, now we have the pivot table. And so we have these right here under query 2, but we want to create an additional measurement. So we're going to go to Power Pivot, Measures, New Measure. And there's some information that has to be typed in. So I'm going to do that really quick and then resume the video. All right, I have it all typed out. I went ahead and changed the measure date. I mean, not measure date, but the measure name to the average of the transaction amount. And for the formula, I put in average So we're getting the transaction amount from query 2, and we're getting the average of that. And for category, general is fine, so we can go ahead and click OK. So we do have an ear showing up. Exit out of that one right there. And there it goes on our pivot table fields. And it is also within values. And now we need to create a KPI. So new KPI. KPI base field should be that, so that's okay. We're gonna, for the defined target value, we want absolute value. And here we're gonna put 23 because that is the average Dillard's wants to meet. For the transaction amount for each transaction. And so for the icon style, we want the stoplight style. So we're gonna hit OK. Now we have to edit our pivot table. We can try to drag this out. So we want average transaction amount and average transaction amount status. We want transaction date, and we're going to move that 2 rows. So we are seeing 1s and 0s. So I have to go over here and find status, deselect it, and then select it again. And there it goes. That's what we wanted to. And I think we can go ahead and select goal as well. Yeah, that'll just show what the average that Dillard's is hoping to achieve. All right, and we also have the option to manage our KPIs. Click edit, maybe they had a different goal or something like that, but that will do it for lab 7-.